Welcome to the Issaquah School District video tutorial series. In this video, we will be covering the new student enrollment process. This process is only intended for students who are new to the Issaquah School District or who are returning to the district. To enroll your student, carefully read the information on this page, then click on the link on the right menu of this page that reads "Click here to begin the new student online enrollment process." Read the instructions on this page to find out how to begin the enrollment process. If you already have a student who is currently attending a school in the Issaquah School District, click on the Family Access link to log into your Family Access account and begin the process there. If you are the guardian of a new or returning student, please enter your legal name, email address, and primary phone number, then click the button that says "Click here to submit online enrollment account request." An email will be sent to the email address that was entered on this screen with your password and a link to begin the application. When you receive the email, click on the link to be taken to the login screen. Your login ID will be the email address you provided, and the password will be a 5-digit number that was included in your email. When you have entered this information, click Sign In. Step 1 of the enrollment application is student information. Please enter the information for your student into all the fields that are marked as required. The second part of this step is the school year, expected enrollment date, grade, and school. If you are enrolling your student to start during the current school year, please select Current School Year and enter your expected enrollment date below, that is, the date that your student will be starting school. Please make sure that you allow at least 3 school days between the date your application is submitted and the expected enrollment date to allow time for your application to be processed. If you are enrolling your student for the upcoming school year, please select Next School Year. If your student will be starting on the first day of school, check the box for first day of school. If your student will be starting at a later date, please enter that date into the expected enrollment date field. The student's grade pre-filled based off of the date of birth that was entered above, so please make sure that this field is correct based off of your student's age. Then select the school that your student will be attending from the Expected School to Enroll Into drop-down menu. Not selecting a school or selecting the incorrect school will further delay time in processing the application, so please follow the steps on this screen to find out the correct school for your student. Once all required steps have been completed on this page, you have the option to save and continue with the application or save and return later. To continue, click Complete Step 1 and move to Step 2, Family Guardian Information. The first step is entering information for the primary family. If your student has more than one family, the primary family will be the one who lives within the boundaries of the school the student will be attending and the student lives with the majority of the time. Once the family information has been added, enter your information as the primary guardian. This will pre-fill with the information that you entered when creating your account. If there is another guardian at this address, click Yes, I want to add another legal guardian who lives at this address to enter their information. Once all legal guardians at this address have been added, click on No Other Legal Guardians Live at this address. If this student has another family, click on Yes, I want to add a legal guardian who lives at a different address, and repeat the steps that you followed for the primary family. Once all families have been entered, click No, complete Step 2, and move to Step 3, Medical/Dental Information. Entering medical and dental information is optional, but it is helpful information for the schools to have access to. The only required step is the preferred hospital that your student be taken to in an emergency, but if you do not have a preference, you can simply write No Preference. When the steps have been completed, click on Complete Step 3 and move to Step 4, Emergency Contact Information. Emergency contacts are people that the district can call and release your student to if they were unable to contact a guardian. Since guardians are always contacted first, please do not list any guardians as emergency contacts. To add an emergency contact, click on Yes, I want to add another emergency contact record. Enter the required information below for the first emergency contact for your student. Please enter the legal name, as ID will be checked if there is a situation where an emergency contact needs to pick up your student. Click Yes, I want to add another emergency contact to add up to 5 additional emergency contacts. When you have finished, click No, complete Step 4, and move to Step 5, Requested Documents. There are several documents that are required for students to be enrolled in a school at the Issaquah School District. In Step 5, you have the opportunity to upload some of those documents. Please read the instructions and click on the Choose File button next to any of the document types to upload a document. If you would prefer to bring paper documents into the school, you are welcome to do that as well. When you have finished uploading any documents that you would like, click on Complete Step 5 and move to Step 6, Additional District Forms. Each step below is a form that must be filled out for your student's application to be submitted. The list will be slightly different depending on the grade of your student and the school they are enrolling in. To complete a form, click on the orange button with the form's name on it. Some of the forms may have information filled in based off of what you entered previously in the application. Fill out the form and sign and date the bottom. If you would like to keep a copy of the form for yourself, you can click Save and Print to download a completed copy of the form. If you do not wish to download a copy, you can click Save. Once a form has been completed, the box next to the form will be checked and will say this form has been completed. Once all forms have been reviewed, filled out, and signed, click on Complete Step 6 at the bottom of the screen. All 6 steps have been completed. If you would like to review or edit your information, you can click on View Only or Edit on any step. When the application is complete, click on Submit Application to the district. Once the application has been submitted, you cannot return to it. Please make sure that you bring in the required documents that were not uploaded during the process to your student's school to complete the application. Thank you for watching this video tutorial for the new student enrollment process. If you have any questions about your application status, please contact the school you are applying to.